You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
With Talking Life, I'm Lara Snell. A new study has uncovered a U-turn in attitudes to money saving, with more people packing lunches, shopping in charity shops and utilising vouchers than ever before. Despite 80% of us claiming to enjoy the money-saving habits we used to find embarrassing, the study by Quidco found that we could still save a further £1,000 each per year. The website's money-saving expert, Jo Roberts, explained.
Our researchers found that by spending just half an hour a week using money-saving methods, you'll save around £18. This adds up to around £930 a year, so if you combine this with shopping via sites such as Quidco, families can save an additional £780, so the savings are significant and definitely worth spending the time on.
And she had a few tips for people who aren't yet saving savvy but would like to be.
For those who want to become savvy, there are so many options available. Aside from the most popular, such as using cashback sites like our own and price comparison sites, there are lots of other options. For example, joining points and loyalty programs, joining group buying sites, even renting a spare room or car sharing will save you money.
The number of teachers who quit jobs in English state schools appears to have risen by almost a fifth in the last year, according to official figures. Nearly 50,000 left their jobs, according to the Schools Secretary David Laws. The government says these figures are provisional, and so they can't say for definite yet if there's a long-term trend. And Eddie Murphy has been named as the world's most overpaid star by Forbes magazine. They say for every dollar he was paid, his films took just £1.40 at the box office. Reese Witherspoon and Sandra Bullock also feature in the top 10. With Talking Life, I'm Lara Snell. With Talking Money, I'm Lara Snell. The results of one of the biggest beauty surveys of UK women aged 18 and over have just been released, and it's revealed for the first time what effect the recession has had on the beauty spending habits of women. The Olay Regenerist Big British Beauty Poll shows that despite 4 in 10 women believing they're spending more, they're actually spending 15% less. It's also revealed that when it comes to cutting back on beauty spending, ladies are most likely to give body treatments or haircuts the chop, whilst they're less keen to give up on their anti-aging skincare. Dr. Sian Morris is principal scientist for Olay. She explained a bit more about the research.
Around about 30% of women are saying their polished, flawless looking skin is going to be their beauty glamour icon. And so we are seeing that focus back on skin and maybe saying, you know, I'll invest in some of the other elements like my body a little bit less, or I'll space my spend on those a little bit more and focus on what's got to be the absolute essential for me.
And she said the study also discovered women are researching more, looking for products which have proven clinical results at a price that they consider good value.
I think women really are setting out to learn more about the products that they potentially could buy before they buy them. In the survey, what we found is that about 63% of the women said that clinical proof has become so much more important to them. They want to really know that there's a potential for that product to work on their skin when they use it.
The UK's manufacturing output fell at its fastest rate since June in October, according to the latest ONS figures. It fell by 1.3%, particularly due to a drop in food and drink manufacturing, including a low demand for beer. These latest figures have sparked fears of a possible triple-dip recession. And house prices look likely to see little or no change next year, according to the Halifax. According to their latest results, values rose by around 1%, though that's down 1.6% on a year ago. They predict that in 2013, prices will be between 2% up and 2% down overall. With Talking Money, I'm Lara Snell. With Talking Health, I'm Lara Snell. Up to 100,000 people with cancer or other serious diseases could have their DNA mapped in an effort to give doctors a better understanding of the genetic makeup of the conditions. The Prime Minister's announcing that £100 million has been set aside over the next 3 to 5 years. It's hoped the research will help doctors develop better treatments in the future. As the UK charity Make-A-Wish grants its 8,000th wish, the health and psychological benefits of their work with children has been revealed. More than half of children coped better with their illness, 54% experienced more energy, and a third saw an improvement in their physical health. However, the biggest impact felt by parents was their child's attitude and outlook on life, with nearly 3/4 saying the wish experience had helped them through the difficult time they were facing. Joanne Micklewright, head of wish granting at the charity, explained a bit more about the results.
Make-A-Wish undertook a wish impact survey, and we found that over 57% of children coped better with their illness. 30% of children experienced physical improvement in their health, and also over 50% of children experienced reduced feelings of isolation.
And she had this advice for any people who'd like to get involved with the charity.
It's easy to refer a child. You can go onto our website, www.makeawish.org.uk, download a referral form there. Alternatively, if you'd like to find out about what we do and like to donate, you can donate via our website also.
And people with diabetes are up to 65% more likely to suffer heart failure, according to a study. Almost 2 million patients were looked at, with other risks such as premature death also higher. The results are from the National Diabetes Audit, which is in its 8th year. With Talking Health, I'm Lara Snell.